loving on stuff I already have, or something like that. I don't know if that's what I'm going to call it. Good afternoon. It is the last day of January, 12:20 p.m. On Friday, January 31st, and welcome to the third part in my Loving on the Things That I Already Have little series that I'm doing on my channel. So just like the last one, I'm going to be showing this and talking about some things, and as I talk about them, I'll play little clips over top of me talking. So I'm just going to get into it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The unlucky 13. There are 13 gifts on my list, and if I think of another one, I'll put it in here. But as you can see, my Christmas stuff is still out. I have to say that in every video. It's almost February, and I still have all of my Christmas stuff out. Today I just cleaned really well, and I have to clean out my closet before I put the Christmas things away. I'm going to do that before February is over, probably sometime before the 20th. I have a music conference I'm going to in the middle of February, and then I'm taking the Monday after that weekend off of work. So I think I'm going to do it that Monday. That's going to be my take down my Christmas decor day. So we'll see. Yeah, a couple of the things on this list are Christmas things. So I still have my Christmas stuff up. It'll be easy to get to those things that are on this list. So the first thing in this list, the first thing that I thought about that is one of my favorite gifts I've ever received is this fairy. And it's playing a flower saxophone. I can't remember what color its hair is. It might be brown, but I've had blue hair a lot of my college. I've had blue hair, and I had blue hair this last summer. I just have always returned to blue hair. I don't think this fairy has blue hair that I'm thinking about it, but if it does, hey, it's a bonus. But my best friend got me this for Valentine's Day. I think it was 2019 or something like that. We went to the thrift store and I mentioned how cute it was in passing, and she got it for me. If you don't know already, I play the saxophone. Not really anymore. My kitty cat is right here. Hello, buddy. But I played the saxophone in college, and one of my degrees is in saxophone performance. So I love this. It's so cute. It looks like me, and it matches the vibe of my house. So my best friend nailed it with this gift. I love it. My next favorite gift is this Vivaldi Four Seasons record that my friend Ryan got me, I think for Christmas one year. But I had mentioned to him how when I was 21, my first car accident, my car was completely gone. It had to be towed away. It was smushed like a pancake. And the CD that I had in the CD player was a Vivaldi CD, and it had a bunch of like concertos, and I love the trumpet concertos on that CD, and it also had the Four Seasons on it, and it was one of my favorite CDs, and I was really sad that I lost it, and he remembered that, and he got me the Four Seasons on vinyl for either my birthday or for Christmas, but I think it was for Christmas. Very, very sweet, and I still listen to this at home in my record player over here, and I also have played it for my kids at work. Okay, I completely missed these. I should have put these in there, but these are other gifts from my college friends that are records. Chet Baker Sings is my absolute favorite album, the one recorded in 1954, so this one is a little different. And also college, I'm a musician, jazz, we love Bill Evans, we love Miles Davis. This got ruined in a flood, my apartment flooded, but I still really love this album. Both of these are so special to me. My musician friends know me and love me. Thank you. And that was more recent in my university, like for my 4-year degree. Back in community college, one of my roommates and sweet, sweet friends in community college gave me these records that are the New Testament. And I've never listened to them, but they have Braille on them, and it's just books of the Bible. And she was so precious. Still is. I haven't seen her in a while. She lives several hours away from me, but we keep in touch a little bit still through social media. But this is just such a sweet gift and so unexpected. It wasn't for a holiday or anything. She just saw them and thought of me and got them for me. And it's one of my favorite precious keepsakes that I have. Number 4 is this little Santa boot. And this is from my dorm mom in college. She was a spectacular woman. She had done everything. Before she passed away, she was obviously a dorm mom. She was a biology teacher. She loved biology, had a bunch of science books. She had a little restaurant that she had with her husband called the Garden of Eden. And she was a cook. And she also had a ceramic studio. And one of the last times I went to her house, she became a very precious and special person to me. My mom and I both got very close to her, and one of the last times we went to her house, she let us into her pottery studio that she had and let us go through and just pick a couple of things to take with us, and this little boot is one of the things that I got from her, and she has the bottom signed and dated. So this is really special. Next thing is a little less sentimental, but it is this door. It's an old barn door from my friend who I work with. I've known him since I was probably in elementary school, because he has been working at this district since I was a little kid, and now he's like my other father. And so he gives me a bunch of stuff, and he helps me out so much with my vehicles and with repairs on my house and projects that I want to do and everything. And he had this door laying around his house, and he wasn't using it, and he just gave it to me. And so now it's my door to my kitchen, and I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, thing number 6 is this pocket knife, and I love it. It's so sweet. It was a very genuine spur of the moment gift. I was at my neighbor's house, and one of the kids over there was playing with his pocket knives, and I mentioned that I didn't have one, and the family was like, well, you need a pocket knife. How come you don't have a knife? You need a knife. And so he held out his knives and told me to pick which one I wanted, and so I picked this one because I like that it's just plain black, and he sharpened it a couple of times for me also. I use it whenever I cut wildflowers, and I also take it with me every time I go on a walk down this county road I live on. I take this knife. It's just very sweet. Not like I would do anything with it other than pick flowers, but I still think it's a really sweet thought. Next couple of things are from my brother. Anything from my brother is just automatically in my favorite gifts list. This puzzle that he got me and this show that he got me were a couple of the first gifts that he gave me after I came back to America. I had a year of my life where I was overseas backpacking and traveling and doing mission work and things like that. And when I got back, he had never given me a gift before. And when I got back, he started giving me gifts, which was really sweet. So these two things especially. I think he gave me this for my birthday, and then that same year he gave me the Polar Express puzzle for Christmas, and I love both of them. All right, I'm crossing a couple of things off, so it's going to be a little bit less. Thing number 9 is this TV dresser. I use it to put all of my movies in. And when I got it, it was like that shiny, 10 coats of polyurethane type shiny wood. And I got a bad sunburn sanding this sucker down. But I sanded it down, put the original hardware back on, and I love it in my living room. I think it's so pretty. And this is from one of my mom's best friends. She didn't want it anymore. She got a new piece of furniture for her living room, and so she just gave it to me. I drove my truck down to her house, and they helped me load it up. And now it is mine. Thing number 10 are these gifts from the librarian at my school. I mentioned how I really liked them, and then she gave them to me. They are this vintage. They actually had the tags on them. I took the tags off because I don't want the tags on them, but I did keep the tags. They're from the 70s, vintage frog and toad little stuffies, and they are just so precious, so cute and sweet, and I'm definitely going to cherish these. And the last thing on the list, besides an honorable mention, last thing is this ladder from my friend Stephanie. And I've mentioned it several times. This is from a lady that I work with, and she built it from some limbs on a tree in her front yard. So, yeah, really like that gift. And the last one is a gift from the good Lord above, and it's my 2 cats. I had to add that in there. Yeah, I love my Soot and my Speckles, my sweet little babies. And that is everything. Those are all of my favorite gifts. So top 12. Well, if you count both of the cats, it's 13, but let's not do that. Let's just say top 11 with an honorable mention. So those are my favorite gifts that I have received that I can think of. I'm sure there are some other ones that I just haven't thought about. And then, of course, there are some that aren't physical objects, like my mom and my dad letting me live here and pay the house note while they move into a much smaller house. And that's so awesome. That's a gift in and of itself. My friend who I work with working on my car, every time I have car trouble, he helps me with my car. Things like that that you can't really, that I wouldn't be able to show you. But yeah, just so many precious gifts that I have that I love and I cherish. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one if you watch the next one. Bye.